grass, iPod, 3, the, 4, 9, 2, 1. Hey, welcome to MecKidz. I'm Anita, and we have something really cool coming up. Check it out.
Well, hey, MecKidz, family night is coming up. And if you have never been, wow, prepare yourself for a night that is basically one giant party. We will have games and snacks and dancing and jokes and crazy costumes and hilarious skits. Words really they can't describe how much fun family night is. Let me put it this way, okay? Every family night for the past 2 years has ticketed out days before the event. And we only do it a couple times a year. So talk to your parents. Get them to get your free tickets and come to Mech on Friday, February 9th for the best night of your entire winter. Seriously, I'm not kidding. And did I mention that it's completely free? So register for it using the link below this video, and I will see you there.
Like Megan said, family night is amazing. One time, they played pickleball with real pickles. And another time, they had parents use their kids' heads as a paintbrush. It was hilarious. Speaking of hilarious, every month we give you a verse to memorize, and this month is no different. Here, for the last time in January, is Grant with your scripture snack.
Why, hello there. Welcome to Scripture Snacks with your boy Grant, where I give you a yummy snack of scripture while I snack on something yummy. Today's scripture snack is from the book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 10 in the Bible. Time to snack. Suppose you can be trusted with something very little. Then you can also be trusted with something very large. Now that's delicious. You know what else is delicious? Hot wings with ghost pepper sauce. Oh.
Suppose you can be trusted with something very little. Then you can also be trusted with something very large. Now that is a super snack.
Why, hello there. You may be wondering, scripture snacks. Again? Didn't I already watch this today? You did. Well, I'm taking a break from eating food in February, so I need your help, with your parents' permission, and with them present. Take a video of yourself eating food and reading Colossians chapter 3, verse 12, from the NIRV of the Bible. Here it is. I repeat, you can only do this with your parents around. It's not safe to stuff your face with food by yourself. But get your parents to help you take a video reading Colossians chapter 3, verse 12 from the NIRV Bible, and I will show your video next month.
Okay, next week we start a brand new month with a brand new scripture snack. So it's your last chance to submit a video of you reading the verse. Send your video to us using the link below this video. Well, today we end our series on responsibility with a look at how important the words you say are. So I thought
we could play a game.
That's right, Madison.
This is the Say Anything Challenge.
Okay, we go back and forth saying any English word, no repeats. If you can't think of one, you get a piece of tape stuck to your face.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go.
Are you on first or me?
Me. Light.
Camera.
Action.
Food.
Teeth.
Apple.
Gum.
Yellow.
Chicken.
Shoe.
Forest.
Nose.
Gump.
Eyebrow.
The.
Tape time.
That was a word. The is a word.
But she was thinking.
I said stop at the though. I'll take it. Just put the tape on me.
Well, no, that's fine.
Oh, she doesn't want a pity point.
It's fine. Do you want us
All
to
right.
keep going?
Yeah.
Blue.
Alphabet.
Sky.
Yellow.
Cloud. I already said yellow.
Oh,
I don't want to get in your hair.
thanks. That's so kind of you.
All right, let's keep going.
Yeah, let's do
I'll
it.
go.
Yeah.
Okay. Grinch.
Green.
Socks.
Shocks.
I was gonna say shoes again, but I mean shocks is a word.
I'll give it to you. Honestly, that was impressive.
Okay. Coat.
4.
Cold.
Gatorade.
Snow.
Bentley.
Flash.
Car.
Boots.
Bus.
Mittens.
Day.
Night.
4.
Earring.
You already said 4.
Oh, okay, good. You really like that number. Is it okay if I do this eye?
Sure. All right. Bahamas.
Mike.
Map.
Hawaii.
Children.
Yeah, you're good on that. I couldn't think of anything. This hurts. Okay.
This hurts. Ladder.
Plant.
Game.
Star.
Playing.
Triangle.
Words.
Cat.
Apple.
Melon.
Acai.
Acai. You really reaching, but all right. You threw me off.
Enter a clip of an acai right here.
Okay.
Here, I'll do it this way. So
Now I'm always smiling. I'm running out of words. I don't know that many.
I do. I'll go first. iPad.
Cup.
Store.
Phone.
Watch.
Tape.
Tripod.
Guitar.
Cone.
Stars. Oh, I already said star.
Stars. You really like them stars, don't you?
Well, I was thinking about the stars in the sky, and the last time was like the shape star. Door.
Handle.
Grass.
iPod.
Tree.
D. 4. 9. 2. 1.
Can I do this side?
Sure.
Thanks. Okay.
Dot.
Fire.
England.
Alarm.
Choose.
Coffee.
Dikata. It is actually a type of coffee from the Philippines.
But that's not an English word.
It is also not real. So I made
Okay, we'll go ahead and do this side.
Pig.
Goat.
Chai.
Horse.
Girl,
Are you saying chai?
bro, I can't even, I'm not gonna be able to see. Oh, now I'm not gonna be able to breathe too, girl. You're covering up my right nostril. Oh, I'm gonna have to breathe through my mouth. Okay. TV.
Wait, I wasn't ready yet.
I am. TV.
Hair.
Window.
Eye.
Sill.
Ring.
Salt.
Toe.
Salt isn't a word, is it? That was so much fun. And every day you have the choice to say anything, but are the words you say that important? Here's Story Lab to talk about this.
Hey, I'm Skylar.
And I'm Sebastian,
We're talking about responsibility.
which is showing you can be trusted with what is expected of you. Do you like my pet plant?
Plants are awesome. But do they really qualify as pets?
Absolutely. They're alive and you have to take care of them.
True story.
Ooh, you have to make sure the plant gets lots of light, but not too much direct sun.
Plants also need water, but not too much water or they'll get root rot.
Root rot? That sounds like a metal band.
If the soil looks dark or sticks to your finger, it's a sign that the plant doesn't need any more water. Most houseplants don't need much plant food either.
Unless you got a Venus flytrap, which will eat all your household pests.
You know what plants do like?
Docudramas about the rainforest.
Actually, plants love it when you say encouraging things to them.
Seriously?
For reals! In one experiment, 2 identical plants were placed in different areas of a school. For 30 days, kids would say mean things to one plant and kind, encouraging things to the other plant. And this is what happened.
Oh, you're such a sweet little vicious plant, are you? Goo.
Well, if our plants are really pets, we should give them better pots.
I'm listening.
I know how to upcycle these bottles into super fun planters.
Well then, let's make it!
Step 1. Using a rubber band as a guide, use your dry erase marker to draw a circle around your bottle. Then, draw a couple triangles for ears. Step 2. Cut down your bottle and punch a few small holes in the bottom. You might need a grown-up's help with this, especially getting it started.
Ladies first.
Thank you.
Step 3. Paint. You'll need acrylic paint for this part. And now, we wait for paint to dry.
I won. Finally! Step 4. Use a paint pen or permanent marker to draw a face. Ta-da! Oh, so cute!
Oink, oink. I think it would be wise to introduce our pets to their new planters.
Speaking of wise choices, it's time for...
The story before the story.
Today, we're in the book of Ephesians. Ephesians is one of 21 letters in the New Testament. The leaders of the early church wanted to teach Jesus followers what was true, and often they wrote letters to do that.
The Apostle Paul sent one of these letters to the believers in the church at Ephesus. Paul had visited Ephesus on his third missionary journey to tell people about Jesus.
The people in Ephesus worshipped false gods, but Paul spent nearly 3 years starting a brand new baby church there.
When Paul had to leave after a riot broke out, he knew the Jesus followers still had a lot to learn.
So, a few years later, Paul wrote a letter to encourage the Ephesians.
Which is where our story starts.
Take it away.
Hey everyone, I'm Padma. After Paul left Ephesus, he continued to tell people about Jesus, but a few years later, he was arrested. Paul didn't let being under house arrest stop him though. He used that time to write letters of encouragement, including his famous letter to the believers in Ephesus.
I am sending this letter to you, God's holy people in Ephesus. Because you belong to Christ Jesus, you are faithful.
Paul went on to remind the Ephesians how God had chosen them to belong to Jesus and how that should give them amazing hope. In the second part of the letter, he wrote about the ways that following Jesus could show up in their everyday lives, like in the way they spoke to each other.
Okay, make sure to get this down. Don't let any evil talk come out of your mouths. Say only what will help to build others up and meet their needs. Then what you say will help those who listen.
You know what Paul was saying? Your words have power. Now, I don't know about you, but sometimes my words get away from me, and that can cause some serious damage, like a loose boulder tumbling down the hillside. Paul called this evil talk. Another way to say that is simply bad language or harmful words. Let's break that down. The obvious one is bad words. That's any language that doesn't honor God's name or words your grown-ups have told you are inappropriate. But harmful words can be a lot sneakier than that. For instance, when you grumble or complain, you make everyone around you miserable. Another kind of harmful words is gossip. That means talking about another person when they aren't around, especially if it's something mean or something you wouldn't say to their face. And of course, any unkind words can be hurtful. And here's the last one on our list:
lying. When you don't tell the truth, people can get hurt, including you. That's a lot to remember. Honestly, feels like it would be easier to do this all the time. The second part of our verse offers some help. Say only what will help to build others up and meet their needs. The best way to not say something harmful is to focus on saying something helpful instead. Let's take a look. Helpful words can encourage.
I'm sorry you're having a hard time. I'm here for you.
Helpful words can celebrate someone.
You did awesome. I can totally see how hard you work.
Helpful words can serve someone too.
Yeah, this confused me at first too, but it's easier if you do this part first.
And you can always find something to say thank you for, even when you're tempted to complain.
Thanks for always making dinner, Mom.
When you focus on words that encourage, celebrate, serve, and thank others, it's a lot easier to stay away from harmful words. Paul said that by doing that, then what you say will help those who listen. Your words have so much power. There are times you can make someone's day or ruin it with just one sentence. That's why one of the best ways to show you're following Jesus is to use your words wisely. The end.
Ouch. That one hits close to home.
Yeah, sometimes my words are more like rolling boulders than they are actually helpful.
Controlling what you say is one of the toughest things to do.
It's veritably arduous. Just studying for a vocab test.
So, other than looking up what Sebastian just said, what's our part in the story?
Well, the first step is to pay attention. Chances are you don't even notice when you're complaining or when you make an unkind comment about someone. So take time to think before you speak.
When you want to grumble at your teacher for giving you another quiz, instead you can thank her for explaining things so well.
If your friend says something negative about someone, you can point out something positive about that person.
So, the other day my dad asked me who got mud on the carpet, and I wanted to blame my sister. But I finally spoke up and told him I did it.
Those are all great ways to use your words wisely. But truth is, it's hard to control what you say.
If you're trying to do it on your own, it's gonna be tough.
Exactly. That's why we need Jesus. When you follow Jesus, God sends the Holy Spirit to guide us. We can ask for help anytime we're tempted to use harmful words.
How superlative!
Translation? That's awesome.
I think you've got it. See you next time.
Bye.
So here's the thing. Use your words wisely.
I feel like our pet plants are happy about their potting upgrade.
They'll be even happier if we say nice stuff to them.
Thanks for joining us in the Story Lab. See you next time.
When you hear something from the Bible, ask 3 questions. What does this show me about God? Jesus is God, and Jesus never grumbled, complained, gossiped, said unkind words, or lied. Jesus only encourages, celebrates, serves, thanks, and speaks truth. What does this show me about me? Your words matter, and you are made to follow the example Jesus set. To use your words to encourage, celebrate, serve, thank, and speak truth. What should I do now? Say no to grumbling, complaining, gossiping, saying mean things, and especially lying. Those are always bad. Did you know that? Grumbling about homework is wrong. Complaining about chores is wrong. Talking about someone badly when they aren't around is wrong. Saying mean things is wrong. Lying is wrong. There are so many wrong ways to use words. So what do we do? Well, focus on what you should say. Imagine if I was shooting a bow and arrow at an apple on my friend Madison's head. If I stared at her face while shooting thinking, don't hit the face, I'd probably hit her face. Instead, the best way to avoid hitting her face is to focus on the target, the apple. Words are the same. Instead of focusing on what you should not say, focus on the target, what you should say. Focus on words that encourage, celebrate, serve, and thank others. And above all, words that are true. If you encourage, you won't gossip. If you celebrate, you won't complain. If you serve, you won't be mean. If you thank, you won't grumble. This is impossible to do on your own. So here's a tip. Before you say something, stop, pray, then say what you need to say. And your prayer could be super quick, like, God, should I say this? Or God, help me say the right thing. Or even, God, stop me from saying this if it's not good. Stop, pray, and say what you need to say. But don't just pray it in the moment. Pray about your words anytime. In fact, let's pray now. God, help us say only true words that encourage, celebrate, serve, and thank others. And never to grumble, to complain, gossip, say mean things, or lie. Amen. Remember, use your words carefully. Stop, pray, and then say what you need to say. See you next week.